In this video, we're going to do a targeted search on the NMRA. So I'm looking for particular rules and forms on Guardian ad litem. I don't know the rule numbers in question, so I'm going to do a targeted search on the rules database. So here on the start page, the targeted search forms can be found right here. 3 lines down, we find Search New Mexico Rules Annotated. This is where I click. And here we have a custom search form designed specifically for New Mexico Rules Annotated. So I'm going to type Guardian ad litem. But look at this drop-down box over here. I can choose to search for this text anywhere in the court rules, or I can limit my search to just rule text, or to just the rule heading or catch line, to just the annotations, or to just the history. I can also combine any of these 3 lines with any of these 3 fields to search for different things in different places, and I will show you what I mean in a few minutes. But for now, I'm satisfied to search for these words anywhere in the rules. So I'm going to click OK. I get my results list. I look up here and I see 52 hits. This means 52 documents in just the NMRA. We've filtered out any hits in the statutes and in the case law. These are all just court rule documents. So I click one at random. We'll take a look and see what we've come up with here. In this case, I look at this rule and see that the hit is in the committee commentary. So I'm going to decide to limit my search to just the text of the rule itself. So I'm going to come up here and click on the Search Form tab, which takes me right back to the search form I just used. Notice that the search terms are still preserved from the last search. And I'm going to change this drop-down box right here to rule text only. And then click OK. I get my results list again, and I see up here that I'm now down to 38 documents. This is better. Okay, so let's get a little fancier here. Maybe I need a form, and I remember that it's in a specific rule set. Here it is right here, Rule Set 10, Children's Court Rules and Forms. So I click on it. Incidentally, I can choose multiple sets if I want to by using Control-Click. A regular mouse click to choose one form, one rule set. Control-Click to choose multiple rule sets. Control-Click on, Control-Click off. Okay, so I've chosen Rule Set 10, Children's Court Rules and Forms. Maybe I also specifically want a rule with these words in the heading. So I'm going to change this to rule heading. And then finally, I remember that this form was last amended, maybe not this year, but fairly recently. So I'm going to search for 2014 or 2015 in the history. Here's a good example of combining the searching of multiple fields. I click OK. My results are now just 2 documents. Here's Guardian ad litem in the heading. And here's 2014 in the history. Good. This is what I was looking for. Alright, one final scenario. One last feature of this targeted search form is the ability to search for text within a specific rule. So first I'm going to clear this form. I'm going to click right here. And I'm going to type a specific rule number right in this box. 1-017. Now, if I type this in and do nothing more, I'm essentially getting a document by citation. Click OK, one hit, and here it is. But maybe this rule has pages and pages of annotations. And I'm looking for something a little more specific. So I'm going to go back to my search form. And I'm going to type in immune or immunity. And I'm looking for this in the case annotations. So I'm searching for this phrase or these words here in the annotations in this specific rule. Okay, so in this search, the rule number 1-017 is actually part of the search, so it is my first hit. But if I click on next hit right up here, I go to the next match within the document, and there we are. I see immune and immunity in the case annotations. And now I can click on one of these links, if I so choose, to find related case law. So this concludes this segment. You are now an expert at targeted searches in the NMRA.